All right, on the cusp of a Category 5 right now, Hurricane Ian has millions of Floridians evacuating, many of them coming to Georgia. 11 Alive's Molly Oak is at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport with details.
Yeah, people already starting to evacuate from Tampa into Atlanta. We spoke with travelers yesterday who said they couldn't find a rental car. The roads are already backed up, so they decided to try their luck with a flight. Even then, travelers told us it was tough to get a spot on the plane for Tampa yesterday, some opting for a standby option in hopes of getting out. Travelers say with areas under mandatory evacuation, flights were packed with people heading to the Peach State to stay with family. The last flight out of Tampa was yesterday evening, coming right here to Atlanta. If they weren't able to get on a flight there, Tampa International is now closed because of Ian, so anyone trying to get out of Tampa will likely just head up 75. Guys.
We know a lot of people driving this way as we speak. So today, the focus in Georgia is on how the storm could impact our coast. Our team coverage picks up with 11 Alive Karis Belger live at GEMA's State Operations Center. Karis, you talked with the governor who was there looking at the plans being put into place.
Yes, and the governor says that the state officials are actively moving resources. No evacuation order has been made for the coast just yet, but he says he's prepared to make that call if necessary as they continue to track the storm. Just yesterday, the governor declared a state of emergency for the entire state of Georgia. That is now in effect. It allows the state to move resources and also mobilize National Guard troops across the state when necessary. They're monitoring things in places like Brunswick, St. Simon, and Savannah, and they are also ready to assist neighboring states like Florida if necessary. And to help people evacuating from Florida, GDOT has already turned all express lanes on I-75 northbound. And the governor told me state offices are also making sure visitor centers and national parks are open as refuge areas for anyone coming into the state of Georgia. Also, hotels are prepared for a potential increase in guests. The governor is warning people in the southern part of our state and along the coast especially to be alert as the storm approaches.
I would just remind Georgians to stay weather alert, especially if you're in the southern half of the state. We think there's going to be certainly a lot of rain and not a sustaining high winds, but certainly gusts in the 40 to 50 miles an hour.
And when asked how many people are anticipated to evacuate to the Atlanta area, the governor says it is too soon to tell, but that's something state officials will continue to keep monitoring.